Good afternoon, everyone. An excellent resource for the Grand Solar Minimum, Abundant Harvest, interactive PDF, table of contents, thick with ideas for how to prepare for the Grand Solar Minimum. We're talking about cycles, Joe Bastardi. We're getting back into something 1930s-esque in the hurricane forecast. And what do I see? 2 feet of snow on Greenland, possibly more over the next 5 days. Also, Greenland ice increasing dramatically. How about that sea ice in the Arctic that was supposed to be melting to almost nothing? Purple, that's 3 feet thick. One of the things you're going to have to do, though, in reality is start to grow some of your own food to supplement what's not going to be available or lost in production on regular industrial farms due to the intensifying Grand Solar Minimum. TrueLeafMarket.com, sprouts, seeds, vegetables. The Adapt 2030 link is below, as well as a link to abundant harvests and all the stories and images in tonight's video. And if you're looking for these videos that are put up into a post in type of a blog format, text along with the images, check it out on steamit.com. I'm starting to post everything up there so you can get it in the visual form as well. New resource out, Abundant Harvest. It's an interactive PDF with different facets about the Grand Solar Minimum and preparedness and how you can prepare for some of the changes that are onsetting as we speak. This is just the beginning of the table of contents here, but you can see it goes through microgreens, hydroponics, mushrooms, best crops to grow in which areas, permaculture. But what's most interesting about this PDF is everything's hyperlinked out to other resources. So if you want to see about how to set up microgreens growing in a container, so you can do indoor farming, something like this, it clicks out to Chris Thoreau, and then right over into Curtis Stone's channel. And then from there, there's other links out into others, as well as all the free resources on both of their platforms. Same thing with solar insulated greenhouses. Click on that hyperlink and it brings you out to full in-depth with other hyperlinks out to other hyperlinks and other hyperlinks, all about how you can set up your own very simple traditional greenhouses that have been done for umpteen years now. Biodiverse compost. What do you think about this? Well, it links out to other videos, websites. How about hand seeders? If you're going to need to start planting some of your own, specifically with these larger scale crops. Well, I didn't even know what that was, pinpoint seeder. I'd known it by a different name until I saw the picture and I go, oh, that's what that is. Anyway, everything's linked below. Well done. Easy to follow resources that link out to others and others. You'll be lost in there for dozens and dozens, hundreds of hours doing the research on this. Thought I'd bring it to you. The link's below. Adapt 2030 link for abundant harvests. Now on to Joe Bastardi, dropping ocean temperatures and East Coast hurricane risk. He's talking about cycles as well. And we're coming back into something just like the 1930s risk along the East Coast over the next couple of years due to Atlantic temperature patterns. That's the Atlantic multi-decadal oscillation. It's on a 60-year cycle. And speaking of cooler water temperatures in the North Atlantic, Greenland. Is that snow that I see over the next few days? Oh, that's feet of snow over the next few days. All the way until July 29th. But then you can keep going past that and there's even more snow. So what, is the winter starting up there already in July? Links below for that one too, so you can go interactive on it. Jumping over to Danish Meteorological Institute, let's take a look at how much surface ice mass has accumulated since September 1st of 2017 until now. Blue means gains, red means losses. Wonder what happened to all the Greenland ice melting. Polar portal as well, surface conditions, July 16th. It's about a week behind on the measurements here. But again, this is accumulated anomaly, same thing, September 1st, September 2017 until today. They have a little more detailed measurement, but as I can see, it looks like the gains are outstripping the losses. And to round it out, so you can definitely see these changes are all around you. They're in your face. Things are happening, but the news media is not reporting on it because all that purple that you see up there, that's like 2 to 3 feet thick still. That green is 6 to 9 feet thick. That pervades half of the Arctic Circle. And you have to realize that it's going to start freezing in about a month again. So even that reddish orange that you see right around 90 degrees north there, that is 13-foot thick ice. Now, if coastal hasn't melted off where that red is, right along north coastal Greenland, around in northern areas of Canada there, do you think that's going to melt in the next month? That red is 15-foot thick ice. But I really wanted to draw your attention over to Baffin Island right here. West coast, that orange is solid, socked in, 100% ice cover, and it looks like it's 15-foot thick. It's pegging the scale with that color. First week of September, melt season's over. Welcome to the grand solar minimum. Atlantic water temperatures are cooling, and because of all this ice up here, oh my, the winter is going to be brutal across North America and Europe. And if you'd like more commentary like this, tri-weekly podcast, mini Ice Age conversations. I just put an episode up with Kate Hart, the Radical Gardener, episode number 71, anywhere you can find a podcast on the internet. And as always, please remember to subscribe and click that bell to get the latest updates.